I'll call you. As she drove away from the airport, the towering terminals shrinking in her rearview mirror, Amara felt a buoyant, terrifying hope take flight in her chest. She knew the risks. She knew the world they lived in. But as she merged onto the highway, heading towards the familiar lights of Queens, she allowed herself to believe, just for a moment, that maybe, just maybe, this was the beginning of something real. Something that could, against all odds, find a way to land. Chapter 2. The call came 2 days later as promised. Amara's phone vibrated on the kitchen counter, lighting up with an unknown number. Her heart did a little flip, a traitorous leap of hope she tried to quash as she answered with a professional, "Amara Johnson speaking." "Amara, it's Richard Hayes." His voice was slightly hesitant, a stark contrast to his cockpit confidence. "I hope it's okay that I got your number from crew scheduling. I said I'd call." The formality was endearing. "It's okay," she said, leaning against the counter, a smile tugging at her lips. "I'm glad you did. I have a 4-day layover in Paris next week. The Ritz. I know it's short notice, but I've managed to get a ticket on my same flight for a friend, if you're interested." Paris, the Ritz. It was a world away from coffee in the crew lounge. It was a statement. She thought of Chloe's warning, her mother's voice. Then she thought of the way he'd looked at her, the vulnerability in his confession. This wasn't a pilot trying to add a notch to his belt. This was a man taking a risk. I'd have to check my schedule," she said, the practical part of her surfacing. "And it would have to be separate. The booking, the check-in, everything.